And we are live on the YouTube.
Do I
Fuck,
have
it's
to
so
stream?
Yeah, that's how this works now. What do you mean, do you have to stream?
Why is there not a universal volume switch?
Not all
Why
games
do I
have
have
it
to?
again.
Why do I have to turn all 4 of these down? I don't even know what sound volume does. What does sound volume do?
Is that the master?
No, it's not. It doesn't change the music.
It's for like miscellaneous noises, like clicking things.
No, I think that's there's sound interface music environment. I think sound is like like you have a fish on the line or like your rod, that kind of thing.
I created a new friends only room in the Lone Star Lake.
All right,
In
I
the
don't know.
top place, whatever the home, sweet home or whatever they called it.
Fuck if I know how to join, but I'll see. Travel.
Okay, why are you showing me lines? Oh my god, sensitivity is miserable.
Well, you're not supposed to move around a lot, you know.
How fish?
Let's see.
I just completed 3 things. I completed the challenge Longcaster 1, Longcaster 2, Longcaster 3.
Nice.
I didn't even cast that far, I don't think. Yeah, no, I cast
You must
32
have.
feet.
That's pretty fucking far. Depending on depending on the rod you're using. Let's see what I'm. I don't remember what I'm set up for.
I think I have to reset my game to get to the proper resolution
I don't
because
think
it
I'm
didn't
actually.
change anything.
I don't think my rod's set up for this.
I have no idea what my rod's set up for either. How do I...
Escape into inventory.
Okay. That's not what I was meaning.
What are you trying to do?
How do I throw my rod further?
Man, I really want to go fishing.
Well, you can aim if you like right click. You can.
I've never really been fishing. You know? Like I went fishing when I was like 9.
Like, that's the furthest I can go, Jake. You see that?
Well, then that's just the rod.
Is it? Because this rod has 160
Okay, so
feet.
how do I join in on you guys? Let me get the stream up at first, actually, if I can. We gonna name it Fish to Fish.
We'll see if I.
Fishing fish in fish pond.
Ah, F11 is how you change cast modes.
I like how this game is classified as an MMO.
I mean, yeah. Makes sense
It is
to me.
massively multiplayer. You know.
Well, there's actual competitive, like, MMO properties to it.
Yeah. I gotta turn up my sensitivity.
I forgot how to go live. Oh yeah. All right.
This is 100%
We're live.
sensitivity. Hold up.
Wait, what?
How do I join in on you guys?
How do you tackle, like, hook a fish? Jake, how does he join?
So go to the Lone Star Lake. So you'll like travel there. At the bottom left, you have to choose to travel there.
I think I had to leave the map I was currently selecting. Lone Star Lake?
Yeah, so travel there. and then it should. We don't have him added, or no, we do.
I do.
It's through. No, it's through Steam. Yeah.
How do I know if you guys are here?
He didn't join our session.
So in the bottom left, you should once
It
you're
says
there.
go fishing.
Yeah. So right above that, you see rooms.
Yeah, join friends room.
Yeah.
There's
So
two
make
of
sure
you.
that's.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and then you
just
should just
check
join
that.
us outright.
And
Just
then
go fishing.
Go
Yeah.
to the top one. Yeah.
The top one.
Yeah, the one that's next to the house.
When angling sunfish, ultralight tackle is the best way to go.
If I remember correctly, sunfish is generally what there is around here. I don't think there's like trout.
There are trout here.
Hey, Jeff, are there really?
Mhm.
Catfish, shiners, pickerel,
Oh god, why is it so
bass. No, there's no
fluid
trout here.
when I move my mouse?
Oh, it's like it would be in real life, Jeff. There's bass. Then I will this. This one.
I don't like that. It's like I just want a snap turn. I don't want to be so fluid.
There's a reason.
don't know
for
how
it,
to
though,
fish.
mechanically.
Oh. Well, the bob is in the water. Now what?
Now you
Nice.
wait for a bite.
Is that something biting it? I think something's
I
biting.
caught a fish.
Strike timed out.
I got
It
a I got a
timed out.
sunfish. Oh, fuck that.
So
I'm keeping
if
this
I remember
fucker.
correctly, to set the hook, you hold right and kind of yank on it a bit, and that's how you set the hook, and then you slowly reel it in.
How do I slowly reel it in? Oh god.
You can scroll and it'll change your reel speed.
Congrats on catching the fish, by the way.
Yes. I seemingly am doing good. Who's right next to me?
Me. I'm learning how to fish. You're supposed to be teaching me, Dad.
Is this helping? Does this help?
Yes.
My rod just being in your screen?
How do I go farther with my
Press
throw.
F11.
F11?
Yep.
What does that change?
It makes it so that way when you're about to throw, you actually throw rather than just tossing it in the water.
That didn't do anything.
Check your controls then. It might be different. It's toggle pitch cast on/off.
Oh, I see.
What you doing over there, Jake?
Fishing.
Let's see about
Oh
that.
god, I caught something. I caught a blacktail shiner. Do I keep it?
What you fishing over here, buddy? Yeah, always
I don't
keep
know
everything.
what to. Really?
This is up. This hook is massive. Hold on a second. Way too big. I put out a bunch of weeds.
Wait,
I didn't know you
actually
did-
pulled weeds?
You can
Well,
do
this
that
seems
now.
like a bad area. Why'd I join you
I'm
over
gonna,
here?
I'm, I'm gonna keep that. Do I look as much like a twat like as I remember I do? Like
Yes.
I got like pro fishing gear on.
Yes, you do. Next to you in my friends list in the game, it said you were a premium member.
Don't
No.
judge me. I'm not anymore. It expired long ago, but I used to. As you saw, I played the shit out of this game.
Apparently.
Let's see. So if we're going for like spoons,
What does a strike mean?
you got like a strike is when you essentially
It
you
means you
have
got
a
a bite.
so you strike.
What does that mean, though? What's striking? What do I do?
What are
Strike
all these
is like
percentages on
the
my right?
right click, and you kind of yank on the rod. You move your mouse.
Okay.
How do I get a boat? I want a boat.
You can't on this map.
All right, Jeff. Here's a tip: press middle mouse button.
Oh. What does that do?
Your rod has to be cast.
What does it do?
It makes a fish
Didn't
bite
seem to do anything.
instantly. No, nothing.
No.
Oh, well, never mind then. It says
So
in
I
my
can't get a boat?
settings that it clips your line.
What, me? Or oh you oh.
I want a boat. Here. Would you say it's kind of cloudy today?
Yeah. I think it's cloudy. I mean, in the top left it says cloudy.
Oh.
So, I think so. Oh. Today was very hectic at the store.
Oh, what happened?
I was busy as fuck.
Oh,
Like, actually, though.
I don't know if I'm, like, once it strikes, if I'm reeling too fast or what.
Mm.
with the mouse button, like you can change how fast you go.
I know. But I keep fucking up. And I don't know what I'm fucking up.
Welcome to fishing. Being here's the fuck up. How the fuck did you get a bite? Well, mine's just out there.
Because I currently have my rod set up to get pickerels.
Oh, you got a pickle.
How do you do this?
I'm using lures that I doubt you have unlocked. I'm sorry.
Motherfucker, quit cheating. How do you do?
It's just I'm pretty sure the ones
I'm
you
swapping
start
to a
with-
different rod. Fuck you. I got another
Okay.
rod.
You want to try to
Buys
do
a whole
pickerels, which I
fishing
don't know if
rod.
You can, but
My God.
for them, you want to do spoons.
What's cut bait used for?
Strike timed out. What does that one mean?
So you see on the right where you have the bobber, like keep an
Yeah.
eye on that. That'll tell you like when you're doing nothing and it moves, you have a bite.
No, I was reeling it fast. It's still timed out.
But when you get that and you like there's one on the line, you have to actually set the hook. So like I had said, like right click and like yank, like move the mouse.
Oh. Oh.
You have to actually set the hook.
'Cause- 'cause- 'cause I was just- I was busy as fuck.
You have to actually set the hook. 'Cause you have to actually set the hook. 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 You have to actually
I have no idea what I'm doing.
But when I said, "Oh, let's do like oh, okay, let's just hammer down, let's do fishing thing," I didn't expect you guys to be like, "Oh, okay."
You said it 50 times.
No, like no, I didn't say it 50 times. But I said that last time. I expected you guys to be like, "Yeah, fuck you."
Oh. Well, if we hadn't have said yes, we'd still be talking about what we're going to be playing tonight. So,
Or we'd be playing Slime Ranch.
no, we wouldn't.
Oh, okay.
I would have to own that game to play it.
You don't own Slime Rancher?
How long have you owned it?
A long time.
I think me and him bought it back when it came out.
A week ago?
That game's been out a long time.
I don't know. Why can't I reel anymore? What the heck?
On the right, is it lighting up?
No,
Okay.
I'm good now.
That is definitely not as... I had a far better cast than that game. Come on.
You see how far I just cast?
No, I turned around. I'm fishing the other direction.
No, I turned around too. I wanted to show how far. I
What
could
the
cast.
fuck just happened? Why am I looking straight down? Alright, listen here, bitch. Twice now I cast and it just goes nowhere. I'm upsetty spaghetti.
I just realized that when I'm at the slowest setting of reel, it's actually adding line, not taking it away.
Oh yeah, you can add.
That's why it stopped. 'Cause I ran out of
Look,
line.
I can fish by instruments, Logan. You're trying to tangle our lines.
How does this look to you?
Like you're holding a big old rod.
Why don't they make bobbers the shapes of golf balls?
I got another one right here. Oh yeah. And I got a third. Why don't they make golf balls the shape of bobbers?
Because they wouldn't roll very well.
Dude, I swear to you, I can't cast this direction.
Because you're casting against the wind.
Is that why?
I just made that the fuck up. No, here, see how far I can cast. Let's see.
Oh, I'm bleeding.
There we go. You weren't even looking, were you?
No,
Did
I'm
you
bleeding.
guys know that a Prius is more aerodynamic than a F1 racer? Or, I mean, a Formula One racer.
What?
I mean, there depends. It's different
I
what
feel
they're
like-
trying to aim for.
A car that's designed for aerodynamics is definitely going to be a lot more aerodynamic than a person. So I feel
I mean,
like,
'cause,
yeah,
like-
that's an accurate statement.
Like F1
Well,
cars are
it's
meant
because
for downforce.
the Formula cars are, yes, they're meant for 100% downforce. Because when you're going that fast, you will literally fly off the ground. It's even said, I don't know, I mean, I don't think anyone's tried this yet, but if you drive it upside down on a plane at its max speed, it will stay on the ground, even though it's upside down. Because of how much downforce they make.
Right, like they make like hundreds. I think maybe thousands. I'm kind of pulling that out of my ass, but like they tons and tons and tons of downforce.
Hundreds, maybe thousands downforces.
I leave out the unit of pounds of downforce.
Man, I keep on forgetting to strike.
At least you're fucking getting bites.
It's very far in between my. Oh, I just flung my bobber at you. I'm sorry. And let me fling it back. Let me add some line to it. What?
Why are you like this?
Oh my god! It's so awesome.
Who made you like this?
Hey guys,
I can't actually see your bobber.
pro fisher here.
I feel like this game is making me fall asleep.
I mean,
Like
'cause,
actually,
I don't.
though.
Oh my god! Come on, the fact that you were streaming isn't
Oh,
keeping you
oh,
like alive.
I kind of wish we'd just bought Jeff the Hunter.
but I'm enjoying this game.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
but who's
imagine if
gonna
you could
buy
shoot
him the
a
hunter?
lion.
See, I feel like we need to be on like a little rowboat. Where's the rowboats?
They are in the game, but can't do it at this lake. I don't know if you guys have
I
any
have
others
other
unlocked.
lakes. I actually have like 4 other lakes unlocked, but
I don't know. if
Jeff only has
does.
this one.
Yeah.
Oh, we all have to. Okay, well,
Yeah. And you unlock them by playing. It's your level that does it.
Fine. You want to go do fucking Minecraft Realms or whatever, or dungeons?
no,
Well, so yeah.
I never did.
No, like I'm just like, what are we gonna
But-
do?
Ugh. I'm just getting tired, that's all. I mean, with the store being as busy as it was, I am just straight up tired.
I'm
Yeah,
tired as well.
I
I usually am.
So I got off at 9 yesterday and headed home. I was home by like 9:30 and then I ate. And I probably didn't fall asleep until like 11 and I set my alarms for 5:30 cuz I had to be at the store at 6. Or actually I set it for 5. I had to be at the store at 6. I woke up at 6:30 and was rushing to get to work. And I was only within like 30 minutes of the first time window.
Jeez.
And that was that Note 9 you talked to me about?
No, that was my second lead, was the Note 9.
Okay. What ended up happening with that one?
We completed it, finally.
Okay.
It's kind of annoying that it makes a SAW ticket because it makes me think, oh, well, then they're literally not supposed to be Remote Tech then if you have to put in a ticket through Samsung that takes 3 hours to get approved.
Yeah, that's stupid as fuck.
That makes no sense why they allow that kind of thing in the van then.
But it is what it is. I feel like that's something they've not experienced a lot of yet. Because most Verizon extended warranty stuff is all just batteries for iPhones. Or charge port cleanings. Like, that's the majority of what they actually are. Looking at the data on the Excel sheets. They
Well,
send
most of them
managers.
aren't Samsungs. Most of them are iPhones as
Yeah.
well. And iPhones don't have that same problem. They have a worse problem, in my opinion, which I
Oh.
don't think I should go into.
No, you can.
blow
We
up.
have no partnership with them. You can talk about iPhones all you want.
Well, it's just that Verizon only approves certain screens that we don't
yeah.
have anymore.
Yeah, that is a
So
dumb
we
thing.
aren't going to make money from them anymore, or as much money.
I'm surprised actually
God,
the
this
guy
is a
in
heavy
charge
boy.
of that hasn't fixed that.
Woo, baby! Trophy white crappie.
Nice.
Who came up with that fucking name? It's a white
But the
crappie.
name of the fish? Oh, I don't know.
Hell yeah, dude.
You know, actually,
It's a trophy white crappie. It's a 1.5 pound crap, boy.
you make a solid point with that, Jeff. I think I'm gonna email the guy in charge of the Verizon partnership. I've had communications with him before, so I'll just shoot him an email, see if he knows what the fuck's
Maybe
going
he'll
on.
be like, "Oh, you didn't know? There's this new part that you can get
Yeah, or he might
that
be
does
like,
work."
he might be like, we're actually in the process of getting approval right now for actual OEM screens. Because
What are you guys using like second party screens?
So with Verizon extended warranty, the way that Verizon is right now, at least for the extended
level 4.
warranty only things.
Nice.
Oh,
We
I
are
unlocked
not-
a new pond,
we are-
Mudwater River.
Okay. Verizon extended warranty only, we are not allowed to use OEM parts on those. We have to use premium parts, which are literally just OEM refurbs. Because that partnership was set up before we had access to OEM parts.
That's weird.
And it's just not been updated to have access to the correct stuff.
And I was looking at the numbers. The cost difference is not that much between the parts they wanted us to use and the OEM parts. It really is not.
No.
That much different.
And it is worth using the better part. I've had more defective of those premiums than I have of the full aftermarket.
We can get them on consignment. Compared to the other ones, we could not get them on consignment. And like you said, more often than the OEMs, they are defective.
Well, even the
I should
aftermarket
hope.
stuff. Like our cheap selects, I have less of those that are defective than I do of the premiums.
You know, Morgan has been using the FX5
Yeah,
screens for
yeah,
some of his
from
iPhones.
Injured.
They're actually really nice screens.
I know. I was thinking about starting to do the same thing. The only
And the
issue
reason
is
why
it's not
they're
consignment.
he likes them so much is because the warranties on them is
cover breakages on the LCD.
they cover breakages. Yes,
Yeah. Remember,
which means you get your full money back.
I spent like 8.5 hours, 9 hours in a car with Morgan, Ben, and Orlando. we talked.
I
a
wish
lot.
I was there, to be honest.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't. Trust me. You don't.
I don't believe you. I wanted to gain 4 pounds out of town.
The only
That sounds great.
fun part was the alcohol Tuesday night. That's it. Literally,
Nothing
the rest
like
of
the
it was
last
sitting
one.
in a cold room with 50 people doing meetings about stuff that's not 100% able to be talked about on stream, but I mostly can. Because it's just, they're focusing heavily on the Home Plus side of things. Corporate. Specifically Asurion.
Makes sense if it's a cash cow for them.
Well, yeah, and it also gives them independence from the carriers. Because right now,
True.
so much of their business relies on the carriers.
Holy shit. Don't take this fish to avoid the fine. Or try your luck. I'm not going to try my
You
luck
should try
today.
it, dude. That's worth it.
How do you not have the license for that fish?
Well, he doesn't have the advanced license here.
Oh.
Alright, I'll be right back.
Oh, okay.
I mean, like we could, sit here fishing while we try to figure out what other game to play, but are we gonna be doing that for the rest of the fucking stream?
I wish he had the hunter. Like, I genuinely do. I think we'd have a lot of fun streaming that.
Yeah, it's just right now with with the laptop and everything, I don't have spare money.
No, I know. And I'm in the middle of saving up for stuff. I don't have spare money either.
And I'm also in the middle of saving up for stuff and I don't have spare money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I have a decent bit saved up too. This last paycheck was very nice.
Yeah,
That's
mine
good.
was pretty nice too because of all my Home Plus sales.
My paycheck is as good as your low average paycheck usually is.
Yeah, mine was a lot better than my
So
high is because of Home Plus. Because I got quite a few hours on the last check, and then I had quite a few sales as well. I liked that, so I'm going to continue to keep selling because
I didn't
frankly-
get the full bonus this
That was
time
nice.
either.
Really?
No.
Hmm.
Like I made maybe an extra 25 cents an hour from the bonus.
Oh, wow. You should learn some sales techniques and go in store only. I can teach you one or two.
Why would I do that when I get 5 or 6 hours overtime right now? On
Be-
average?
Because 4 sales can easily add up to paying more than that.
Yeah, but if I can't sell, then what do I do?
You sell. That's the simple solution. Learn to sell. Octavius,
What if I just don't have that personality,
you have the ability to sell. You just gotta send Octavius an email or a G-chat and ask him if there's any more of those sales enablement classes going on. and you can join one of those Zoom meetings and kind of take notes and try
I
and learn
don't
from
do
it.
good in those kinds of things, though.
It gives you pointers that you can try and test out in the field yourself. Everyone sells differently, but everyone can. You just got to learn the way that works best for you.
I think my problem is, in order to sell something, you have to be convicted and fully believe in the product,
Mhm.
and that's my problem.
You don't believe in it?
Not really.
With the Home
Wow.
Plus.
Okay. Why not? What's not great about it? God damn it! Why am I working? Fuck.
Sorry about that.
No, you're good. It was me leading us down that line.
I'll bite. What's like? What is there some boogeyman about Home Plus that I don't know about?
No, I don't really know if it's really all that worth it, to be honest, for most customers.
I mean, it's the insurance, but it's also like there's also routine services that come with it, don't isn't there? Like,
Mm-hmm.
So I saw Nissan. They're doing a bunch of things because they've been basically on the verge of bankruptcy for over a decade. They are now going to start paying their dealerships about $450 per car that the dealerships get on 90-month loan. So they sell it on 90-month loans now.
my God,
They're going to start paying their dealerships more and they think that more people will buy, and they're probably right. I think it's probably more of a scam than anything, just because you're going to pay for a car for 7 or 8 years that's
yeah.
going to just depreciate and be worth nothing by the time you get done paying it off because it's a Nissan.
Oh, you'll have already been on your second or third by the time you pay off your first.
Like if you're even considering a 90-month loan, just lease the goddamn thing.
But that's Nissan for you. They'll do anything and everything to make money. People will see the lower monthly payments and probably jump on it.
Yeah, it's still not worth it though, because that's just too long, in my opinion.
Like that's just way too fucking long. I mean, like depending on how much it is, God, just like,
I mean, I wouldn't even do that for like a Tesla.
well, no, because I think the big thing is I think Tesla's it's still kind of up in the air how they hold up.
I'm gonna be honest, I wouldn't want to buy a Tesla if it were up to me.
Not really. I'd get like
The
some other
Mustang Mach
EV.
E.
I'd get a Toyota.
I was gonna say I'd get a Toyota EV. Or
They don't have an
like I'm
EV.
not really not. I was gonna say I'm not. I would get one of their hybrids or their I guess plug-in.
It's just the Prius.
No, they have the Rav Prime.
Hmm?
The RAV4s are really. I would
They
get a
have a
regular one.
Rav4 plug-in if I remember correctly. I don't know if it's actually live yet.
They might
It's
be
like
working on a hybrid, but
No, like they have a plug-in hybrid. Is what like.
okay.
Let me see. Yeah, the Rav4 Prime. Let's see.
How much is it? Brand new.
Brand new, just like base, or are you looking at like their, essentially XLE or whatever?
Just go through
Just say base.
Um, it's like I don't know if I can. Let me see. Well, let me see what like prices starting MSRP is 38,250.
That's not bad.
Hmm.
For an SUV made by Toyota, not bad at all.
Yeah, plug-in hybrid.
What's its range on full electric?
Let me see. $42.
Okay. Max speed, does it say? Before it shifts
I
out of electric?
Oh, I don't know.
Because the Prius is like 20, 25.
Performance.
As soon as I
Bless
go to
you.
fucking sneeze, I get a bite on my line.
Really?
That sucks. You still caught it.
Yeah.
Is that a thing that like plug-in hybrids do, where they have like a max speed before they go into gas engine?
I don't know if plugins do or not. I know the Prius does.
I don't know if the RAV4 Prime will do that.
Okay.
That's weird. Like that seems like a weird thing to do.
Yeah, I always have thought the same.
See if I can.
How are you
So if you wanted
attracting
to-
such big things?
Because I'm using level 17 gear. I'm using level 17 gear in the starting lake.
Yeah, that doesn't tell me why things are so big, though.
Well, I'm using a
How
bigger
do I
hook.
buy new thing?
What number hook are you using?
You go to the shop if you press escape, Jeff.
In the top right, what number hook are you using?
8.
See, I'm using a number 2.
Ah. Okay. Well, I'll put a number 2 on then.
I'm using a Nano Spoon 1/16 ounce number 2.
I have a hook number 2.
Ah,
Magfin hook number 2.
must be a big one. He's not really like wanting me to. Yeah,
What bait are you using?
it's a spoon. It's a lure.
Oh. Okay.
But it's also like it. You have like it's really a case of you spend some time using it, and you'll learn how to use them, because it's not like you don't like obviously you're sitting here reeling it in the whole time and like fidgeting with it.
Which one are you using?
Nano Spoon 1/16 ounce number 2.
Are there some spoons you're not allowed to use, or am I using it on the wrong thing?
You might not have any unlocked, or you may
I
be
just
using
bought
on,
it.
like, the wrong rod. Did you buy the one that I said?
No, it's a different one.
Or which one
Casting
did you
spoon
buy?
number 2.
Casting spoon number 2. Okay, give me a second. Let me finish reeling this one in. I think I have one of those. But I've also got different. Let's see. Hold on. So,
Rods
you
are
just-
expensive as fuck.
yeah, they are. You just can't put it on at all.
No.
Well,
And it's like grayed out, and I don't know why.
Yeah, I have the same issue actually.
um, what rod do you guys have? Are you using?
I have a few different ones.
Which one are you trying, Jeff?
It's the basic one. I don't know how to see what name it is.
When you're in your inventory on the left, it should say the name.
The Telefloat. 14'9".
I'm gonna leave the session so I can equip that and experiment with it.
I actually can't equip any spoons. I bought the other one too. Don't have the ability to.
It might be like either the like the rod or the reel that isn't letting you. But give me a second.
I think I might need a caster rod and reel.
Well, I can't buy a cast reel yet, so let's hope it's not that.
What reel are you using?
A spin reel. That's all I have access to.
No, what's
I have
no,
different
what's the
ones
name of
on
it?
each rod.
Which one are you using, Jeff?
The basic, so I'm using the mini spin 800.
Okay.
I actually have ones you seemingly cannot get anymore. At least at my level.
The only thing I can buy are spin reels.
It may be that you're using a spinning reel. But I'm pretty sure I was using a spinning reel. Like, what's this?
What kind of rod were you using, Jake?
Value spin 6'3".
So it's a spinning rod.
Yes. And the reel is a Prima 2500 Sport. So, but the Sport, so just a Prima 2500 essentially. The Sport is that it's it's got the skin on it. And then let's see, so 0.25, 0.010. Yeah, no, I can't select. I can't put a casting spoon on it either.
So when you're looking at the rods, there are like on the right side of it, there are things that are green and things that are gray in squares.
Yeah. So you guys could only use something with a bobber with that one.
Whereas the next one up has a different icon selected. The one in the bottom right.
Yeah,
I
so
don't know what that is.
that's you using a lure. So but the value spin 6'3" is the one I was using.
It says I can't currently equip it if I buy it.
It's because you're out in the field. You have to leave the session to do that. To change out rods.
I forgot how to. Let me leave real quick. Yeah, that's dumb. When I can't equip a different rod.
Yeah, why can't I
You only
just
bring
walk
one
down
rod
to the
fishing?
local store and swap it?
I guess the way they look at it is you ordered it on your phone,
Phone.
so you don't you don't instantly have it,
Now how do I
I know that
equip
breaks
it?
your heart,
I
but-
don't see it.
Are you back like so do you see where at the top it says backpack and then home?
Mm-hmm.
Click on home.
I am home.
You're in the home and it's not showing up.
I'm at the top where it says backpack and home. I'm on the I'm on the page where I can travel still.
Oh, so inventory,
Inventory. Okay.
and then
Backpack.
you want
Then home. Okay, I see.
yeah.
We're talking about
So I
the
have
value
Mudwater
spin.
River now. Do we want to try there?
Yeah, we could. Yeah, I was using the Value Spin 6.3, and then the reel was a Prima.
There's
Sport 20
$1,200 travel costs. Never mind.
Prima 2500. Yeah, the nice thing about that first one is it's free to go to. I'm using the Prima
I
2500
have 17 grand apparently.
reel.
I have
I-
17 grand, but I can't buy anything but basic equipment.
I have,
Right.
if it makes you feel any better, I have 73 grand. I don't know how it would make you feel any better.
Are you
but
guys still there?
No.
Just give me a minute. I'm getting set up myself so I can.
Should I pick a new friends only room?
If you
Oh,
want
did you
to.
get set up already?
Yeah, it's at the same place though.
No, like you have the reel and everything set up?
Yeah, it worked. I was able to
Oh,
put
okay.
the lure I bought on it.
All right. What size line are you guys using?
0.5.
0.08.
Or is it 0.08?
Double
That was
aught
0.5.
8.
Yeah, I'm using
0.005.
I'm using 0.010 monofilament, which your guys should be fine. It's just just be careful, be slow reeling them in.
Nah, my shit's strong.
It'll break.
It's strong.
What's the test?
6 pounds.
So that went so much farther into the lake.
Yeah, it's the different rod, and your casting, casting spoon. So
Check out the real life stuffs. Wow, okay. They apparently sell real fishing gear.
what, like Fishing Planet branded?
Yeah. That should tell you something. When the pandemic hit, guess who got a good boost?
Fishing?
Yep. Fishing got a good boost. Oh, wow, that goes way further.
Yeah.
It's a different mechanic though.
It is. You can, but with that one, just set your speed to the lowest, not not
Oh,
letting out
oh.
line, but the lowest reeling in.
I got something. Oh.
Same. My fucker's fighting hard. This gets way more bites.
Whee!
Hey.
Okay, how do I buy a new license? God damn it!
So if you go into the shop, there's a licenses tab. It's worth it. It's $200 for 1 day.
One killed, one wounded in shooting at a Nebraska mall
Oh.
today.
That's a lot. How many just this past
Why do
week?
shootings come in such stages like this? You know, I guess
Yeah,
it
like
doesn't.
it-
Maybe it's just we only hear about them when people want to hear about them. I guess.
Maybe. But I feel like, like that's news that any news organization would report on.
Oh, I got something.
So far, they're saying that it doesn't look like it was like a mass shooting. They were, like it was an isolated incident, not a random attack.
Okay.
Oh man, this one's really fighting. Oh god,
So
Fat
you like
Kish.
I gotta wear him out.
you like in the new setup?
Oh. He's just. He's just fighting me.
You know you got a great CPU when Fishing Planet maxes it out.
You're kidding me.
I need a new CPU.
What kind of
He's
temps
jumping
are
in
you
the
hitting?
water.
My temps, I'm at 125C. F. Sorry, F.
Okay.
Well, that's the max. Right now, I'm at 44C 111F.
I'm reeling, but he's
150
going farther away.
Are you sure
115C
you're
would
reeling him
melt.
in?
Yes. Now he's coming closer. Come on, bud.
You just gotta fight with him because when he's
Yank when they
he'll-
jump out of the water.
Yeah.
40 feet. 40 feet.
Hoo-hoo.
The nice thing about using like the spoon is that you're you're not dealing with like losing bait and that sort of thing. Oh, you guys are really catching them.
Yeah, fucker. You were only catching because you had the setup that actually gets bites.
Well, it's the setup that I've found that works.
Yeah, we find it works too, apparently. I'm gonna set up a bind that'll just like click left mouse for me in the pattern to keep it perfect.
It's a bit finicky, but if you can get it to work, then more power to you.
Well, remember with Razer, you can set up binds like that to whatever time you're able to press.
No, I know. But I mean, it's real finicky with what it considers perfect.
That's fair. We're gonna overfish this lake. I don't want there to be any fish in here when we're done, boys.
This one is really struggling, dude. I've still not caught it.
Really?
It just means it's a big one.
He's got a catfish.
I'd be shocked, honestly, if it was a cat.
It's been
Not really
jumping.
not really the right reel for it, but
I wish this game had noodling, because that's what we'd be doing.
Mm.
Do you not think so?
It's at 60 feet. It's going back up.
noodling,
Goddamn.
is that the thing where you put your fucking arm in there?
In a catfish tunnel, yeah.
Yeah.
I need a new reel. This reel's not strong enough. Fish just keep running away.
Is that what it is?
Maybe.
I don't know why, but since I left and rejoined, I can't cast as far.
50 feet. 50 feet. Come on, baby. I really just want to jump in and get you. Tell your friends about me. Come here.
There's this idiot that's just doing things. Stop him.
His
This
fish friends are
instant-
like, oh, hey, it's the idiot that's doing things. Look at him.
Hmm.
Swimming around. 25 feet. 25 feet.
What color lure did you guys go with?
Woo! I got him.
It's like white and green with black stripes.
Would it be sad if the line just snapped right here?
Yeah.
Which is why I'm carrying him over onto the ground where he can't flop away. Dude, I can't reel him up. He's too heavy.
Move your camera down.
Oh, okay. Woo!
1.59 pound spotted bass. Nice.
Dude, I hate when there's spots on my bass guitar.
Yeah. But I guess it's good in this.
Yeah, well, when you pull them out of the water, you'd expect them to be covered in spots, right?
Yeah.
Why is this one more expensive but has less drag? What's the difference between front drag and rear drag?
Hell if I know.
God damn it, Jake!
I-
You're supposed to be the expert.
I've never heard of that before. It's just drag.
All right, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go put on this new reel.
Okay.
I'm still falling asleep here.
Nice. How long have we been streaming?
An hour.
Fuck.
I didn't expect to actually like this game.
You're actually liking it?
Yeah,
Oh. Hey, I caught a bunch of weeds.
That was crappy.
where's my new reel?
I see what you did there.
Don't tell me I can't actually attach it to my rod.
It's for a different rod.
Oh,
So did either of you watch Attack on Titan?
No, I don't.
Jeff?
oh, what did you finish it?
No. I'm a good bit of the way, though, into the final season.
Yeah, I finished it.
So you're all the way up to date with how it is right now?
It says my backpack is full. What does that mean?
You're carrying too
Backpack's
much
full.
shit.
But I'm not even fishing.
There's too many items in it. You gotta pull stuff out. Or buy a bigger backpack.
Yeah, true.
What's the point of going home if I have a limit to my backpack?
You change out what you're carrying with you.
Okay, well, I guess I need a bigger backpack. Where do I buy that? I'm not seeing it.
Um,
Rod cases?
maybe. I'm not sure. Hold on.
Oh, well, obviously I gotta buy these glasses, but I don't have enough gold coins. Oh, the rod case worked.
Oh, okay.
Never mind.
Why are you invisible, Jake?
Am I still invisible?
Yes.
I don't know what to tell you, bud.
Weirdo, stop being invisible.
Don't tell me what to do.
Motherfucker, you're visible now. All it took was me telling you what to do.
Hmm.
Hey, stop being invisible. What did I say?
You said to be invisible.
Oh, I did? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, as long as someone knows what I said. Because I damn sure didn't.
When catching pike, use spoon lures as an effective alternative to live bait. What if I use the pike as the bait? What then?
You can catch shark.
Yeah, I was gonna say, catch a shark.
I want to catch a whale. How about that? All right, where are you guys? Oh, whoops. All right, I got a new reel this time.
I'm gonna YOLO it here.
I just
Put on
caught
a-
that pickerel without even moving my mouse.
Nice.
I didn't even have it touching the mouse pad.
And just YOLO it here and just use the heaviest fucking bass jig I have. I don't know if there's anything in here that's big enough to bite this, but I'll give it a few casts and see.
Oh, here we go. Got something on my line. Come on. Come on with the come on.
Imagine the amount of lions we would have been able to shoot by now, Jake.
One, if that.
Maybe half a lion. We'd be a good bit of the way through tracking it, though. Or we wouldn't at all, and instead we'd be dead multiple times over by Cape Buffalo. One of the two.
Yeah, I was gonna say, fucking, like, yeah, forget the lions being dangerous. The goddamn Cape buffalo are dangerous.
Those motherfuckers are killers.
Yeah, they come up behind you like a lion.
Oh, guys, about to reach the end of my line.
Oh,
Cut a larger line, man.
It's at 218 feet. This lake is all barely even that big.
Dude, here's my logic, alright? If your line is longer than the length of the lake, they can never get away.
well, they could break it.
I mean, just don't break it.
Hmm.
I mean, that's
Can't
on
argue
you how
that
much you
with
pull.
that argument.
Just use like rope.
What if the lake is deeper than the length of your line? What then?
You know,
Well, that's why I'm saying
deep.
get a line long enough for all of these what ifs.
I'm gonna see if I can get a different bass jigs.
Ass jigs?
Yes.
I wonder how
yes,
deep-
definitely.
I wonder how deep the lake, like a lake, can get. You know?
Well, how deep is the ocean?
That's just a big lake.
This motherfucker almost broke my line. Please come closer.
That's a big boy. What if I used a number 1 size hook?
You'd probably still catch fish here.
What's that for?
What do you mean?
Like what kind of fish?
It generally the bigger ones just mean you'll get less bites, but it'll be bigger fish.
Mm.
You'll get a lot of bat. Like you'll stop getting crappies as well, kind of thing. Once it gets big enough.
I mean, I don't think the number 2 gets crappies. Or
Well,
no, I
yeah,
think
I
I
mean,
did
if-
earlier. I think I actually did get one earlier.
Yeah, looks like you did. So like you'll probably like just stop getting crappies at that point. Wow, that's okay. This is 2.
He's just dancing at the end of the line, for me.
What?
Like he's staying at 218 feet. You know. I don't know what to do here.
Yeah,
You are jerking every now and again, right?
Yeah, but if I jerk while he's at the max length, then it's just gonna fucking. Oh, it broke. There it goes.
I don't know. I don't know, man.
And guess what broke?
What, the line?
My casting spoon.
Oh.
Oh,
Well, yeah, the line broke, so you lost it.
Jeff, look at this. Look at this.
Hold on. Watch this. Oh, wait, hold on. Hold on. Do better. Watch this.
Is the fish smacking you in the face on your screen?
Yes. Whoa! Look at that.
What'd you do?
I went the whole 208 feet.
Oh. Oh, okay. Good job.
Yeah, that last fish took 8 feet. Me. I'm not gonna let that happen.
Try out a crankbait.
Well, buying the best reel I could did not fix the problem I'm having, so
What problem
unfortunately.
you having?
Well, with that last fish, it still would gain ground on me.
You got probably change the drag settings. But though you said it broke the line, so you need stronger line.
Well, no.
Well, it broke the line at the longest distance.
Hmm.
Oh, what'd I get? This one was easy.
Man, you're the
Trophy
only one
white
getting
crappie.
trophies.
Yeah,
It's another white crappie trophy.
Yeah, because like I just caught one that's almost 2 pounds, but you're the one getting trophies.
Oh, I'm level 5.
Nice. Is it at least a bit more tolerable when you're actually catching fish?
Oh yeah. Or were you asking Logan?
I was asking Logan more.
I'm still falling asleep.
Well, you're falling asleep. Probably be falling asleep if we did like farming sim
Yep.
as well,
Yep.
or like honestly hunting. You might be falling asleep.
I don't think with hunting I would because I have a very active hunting style.
Yeah, you do, but
Fucking shoot it, chase it down on an ATV. I mean, I don't know if you saw, I got the achievement in the game for scaring away like a lot of shit, the scarecrow achievement.
oh jeez.
I was
Nice
hunting, I finally did night hunting.
Hmm.
I went hunting for wolves in the Yukon.
Were you driving around on a fucking ATV?
Well, I was stalking them and I took a shot.
On an ATV?
No, on foot.
Okay.
I was stalking them, and then I shot them, dropped down my tent, pulled out an ATV, and started chasing. And at night, everything's out, so, you know.
I love the implication that you were carrying around the ATV on your backpack.
That is, there were 3 in there, man.
Yeah, like I've been wanting to go fishing again. I haven't in so long because I didn't really like it, but I've been wanting to lately.
Honestly, this would be great if I was actually here with some beer.
Yeah.
That's what I'm missing.
The alcohol.
Yeah. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go grab a Bud Light. Nah, I don't think I am. Those are Jefferson's, not mine.
Huh?
The Bud Light in my fridge, they're yours.
Really?
Yeah.
Your mini fridge?
Not the one in my room, the one in the garage.
The one that's not on?
No, it's on now.
Just in like a refrigerator that's turned off is essentially a warming box.
I mean, it's beer, you know?
It's better when it's warm.
Yeah. I think that might be why you didn't like the times when you tried it.
I only tried it once, and it was a Miller Lite.
Oh, well, you chose the wrong beer.
It was like the only one they had that I could buy a single can. I ain't gonna buy like a 6-pack of shit.
Why not? That's how you end
Like
up
some-
liking it, because you feel bad because you spent the money to buy 6 and you feel you have to drink them all. And then
Well, it's
eventually
crazy.
you just like it because you drink it.
There's a place on my way home from work that was advertising a 6-pack of Bud Light for $6. I guess beer really is just that cheap.
And to think they're still making a shitload of money on it.
Yeah.
That's the business we need to get into. Alcohol.
What, brewing? Yeah.
Think about it. Think about the money to be made.
I always I always was under the impression that the whole like beer kind of thing is a lot like wine, where it's like they all taste like beer. Like it's just a snob is like, oh yes, I taste floral. Like fuck you. What are you? Are you walking forward?
I'm walking toward it as I'm reeling it because it's going away from me. I just keep getting really unlucky with this same fish, I think. He's taunting me.
I've got one that's able to outstrengthen mine even. And I've not
I don't
had
know
that
if
yet.
I don't know if there are fish in here that are able to outstrength mine. I've got lots of different reels.
I caught this fucker. 1.669.
This is 1.67 for me.
Mr. My store hit my monthly goal, or at least my first goal that I had set for us.
That's good.
I had set a
Was
goal
it like
saying,
ambitious or
I mean, it was 15. It went from
10 sales.
It was 15.
$15? Jeez.
No, 15 sales.
Oh.
Um,
Of a Home Plus.
yeah. And we hit it today, so I'm pretty happy about that. I wasn't sure we would, seeing how some of the other stores are, and I don't remember what our numbers were last month.
I mean, if that's the case, I mean, it's only the 17th.
Exactly. I want to see how much higher we can get. I think I'm gonna talk to Ben and see if I can get him to say like, oh yeah, if you guys hit a certain amount, like say, I don't know, 25, 30, something obtainable but not too crazy, that there's a free lunch day or something like that. Some kind of incentive that'll get everybody on board besides just me. Because I'm on board because I like money, you know?
Yeah.
Come on, fish. You got to be tired by now. I know I am.
Mm-hmm.
I never got a response from John after that text I had sent to him. He never responded to me.
About going to the
Actually-
doctor.
Or just, let me know what the fuck's they say. I mean, like,
Yeah.
that's not me saying you have to go to the doctor. That's just me saying, like, you make it sound pretty bad. Let me know what the doctor says. And I mean, just like misc green stuff coming out of your nose generally would, you know, if you
Yeah,
aren't
that's the kind of
referring
thing
to it
where
as like
you-
mucus,
Yeah.
that makes me think it's a lot worse, like gonorrhea, but out of the nose. You know what I mean?
Wouldn't surprise me for him. Yeah.
Definitely not very professional.
I mean,
What I just said, or
that
No, what the way
Oh.
John did it.
that's not really my concern. It's really just like a, I need to know, is he going to be there tomorrow, or do I need to find someone to cover? And then Monday, and then Tuesday, and then the rest of the days.
yeah.
I've been fighting the same fish for like over 5 minutes.
It's gonna be worth it.
No, it's not. He's gonna break my line again.
Hey! I'm getting bigger, boys.
Nice.
God.
What?
Can I walk? Oh, no, I can't walk. Aw. I can't walk, damn it. I was gonna take a picture of this fish and I would walk around so that way I just get selfies with you guys and the fish.
Oh.
Yeah, it makes you guys disappear when I do it. Damn.
Mm.
Oh wow, my fish net thing is almost full.
Really? Okay then.
I
Yeah.
think
I
I,
have a
figured out
very-
the secret.
I have a very large one. Mine can hold 220 pounds of fish. Are you still fighting that fish, Jeff?
I am, but I've got him. I know the
Okay.
secret now.
Don't you just love when you've filed your taxes but you keep getting emails saying, "Hey, file with us"?
Yeah. I got those for a while.
Spotted bat.
Like from TurboTax saying, "Hey, you should file your taxes." I'm like, "What? Are you telling me to file again?"
Double file, bro. Get twice the money. I mean, they said it, right?
Yeah, that's why I
Yeah.
unsubscribe from people I use like that. Or unsubscribe from their emails, I mean.
I don't know. I like come tax season to know, like, hey, don't forget. But,
Why
like,
would I forget?
Well, I file for the business, so the problem I run into is the fact that, like, it takes a while before they have the right forms. So I get emails when they're like, "Hey, this form is ready."
I just like paying attention and seeing what deals they're offering.
Hmm.
Because they will give sales.
Yeah, it does suck because doing the self-employed TurboTax is more expensive.
Yeah.
I know you sure as shit ain't gonna do it.
Nope. Tax is theft.
Mm.
I'm being taxed without being represented.
Crappy master. I just got an
There's a-
achievement.
There's a possibility that that DC might no longer be able to have that license plate and taxation without representation. There's like a bill that passed the House to make them a state.
Yes. What are they going to do to the American flag, though?
Add a star.
Where?
What do you?
What do you think it looked like when it was 49 or 48?
It never was. It was always 50.
Ah, yes.
Even back when it was 13 colonies, they still had 50 stars. Because they knew one day.
They set a goal.
Yeah, they knew one day. They said that would be the end, and well, then, then that wasn't the
no.
end. Apparently.
funny
more
enough,
after that.
When Jefferson did the Louisiana Purchase, his mindset was that the whites were just going to keep on the east side and let the natives have the west side. But that was back when the population was like under 10 million. So
And here we are now. The
Yeah.
west side is more populated than the east side with whites.
Is that true?
I don't know. LA's pretty big.
No, I mean like is it more?
I don't
Is
know,
it
actually.
more white over there? I feel like they're.
Oh,
I feel like
I
in-
wasn't meaning like white. When I using the word whites, I was just referring to like Americans,
Mm.
not natives.
Ah, I see. So I work tomorrow, which is going to be hope. Like the problem is, so like I'll be set to do something on the schedule, and then like I'll show up, and they'll be like, "Hey, we need you to do this." And of course, I'm just like, "All right, whatever." But it's like I like doing what I did today and what I'm supposed to do tomorrow, which is the class. So they have to sit in there on the computer all day watching. Um,
what the fuck is this Amazon shit? What is that?
It's
Who
a
is that?
competition.
yeah, like people host competitions.
Oh,
Who can catch the most crappies?
So, but so the other guy that I was in quote unquote competition for, which apparently it wasn't actually. They had two openings. Um, he actually put in his resignation the other day.
Oh,
He's the one that's used to be a stockbroker, and he's getting a job as an advisor for Fidelity.
oh shit.
I said to him, "Hey, I use Fidelity. Hope maybe one day, maybe one day one of these things will one of our business or whatever will come to you."
Yeah. If he
But
knows what he's doing.
oh, he does.
Well, damn. So what's that mean for the promotion?
It's not really in question, I don't think. However, the fact is though that I work tomorrow, and then Monday and Tuesday I have a psych eval and a physical for the 911 operator job. Fingers crossed, like really fingers crossed.
Yeah, it would be about time to get out of there. The
Yeah, like
range.
this year in August 15th would mark 3 years.
Jesus Christ.
I know, right? Doesn't feel like I've been there for that long.
Did I really start working at U-Break not that much longer after you started working at the range?
Must not have.
Because it's 3 years for me come the beginning of December. Like December 4th.
Well, because I remember like when I worked at like Staples, you were still at like Batteries Plus.
Yeah. Damn. I don't know why in my head I thought it was substantially longer that you'd been at the range.
Because it feels like it was longer. I started working there right out of fucking high school.
Yeah.
And like I had, like I'm, there's, I have, I, feel a certain way about that job, but getting a job right out of high school kind of thing, it was a great opportunity and great to at least have that money coming in. Yeah, it just sucks the things that came to transpire, but yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, it is time to move on. I'm, really getting sick of working there for making no fucking making money. Funnily enough, I was looking at the university I would be working at. Um, they have like an employee fitness center. It's closed, unfortunately, with COVID. They're saying employees just use the same one that the students do, probably because of the fact that it's just easier for them to sanitize just the one.
Mhm.
Um, but yeah, I'm not going to use that one. Um, but it's interesting, kind of an interesting thing.
To have a fitness center for him.
Yeah,
But
like I've never
honestly,
worked. Obviously, I've never worked at a job that would have that kind of a thing where it's like facilities just for employees kind of thing.
Dude, I just broke 2 tackles in a row somehow. Dude, this is getting
Really,
annoying.
jeez, careful because when you buy the like catch and spoons, I think you get five if I remember correctly. So I
Yeah,
think at this point you got what, two left?
I bought 2 different sets of 5.
Ah, fair enough. But yeah, so uh, so interestingly, I wouldn't. So my dad wasn't sure if he was going to tell me this, and I'm kind of like, is it worth telling you guys? But I figured you get your input. So on Tuesday, I got the call saying, "Here, we want to give you a conditional job offer." Thursday, their chief started calling around to the guys that my dad works with that he used. So I found out the other day the guy who's the chief for the university used to be the like at the state my state police. They don't have a chief; they have a superintendent. But so he used to be the number one guy for the state police.
what?
Like that's crazy.
Why is he at just the university now?
I'd imagine it's a lot more cushy.
That's fair. So why was he calling
And they might
around?
have offered him better. So that's he was calling around asking more questions, and and of course everybody was giving me like great reviews. Like one of the guys, like it was my dad's boss who runs the hospital security department he works at, and he called them, and then he called another guy, good family friend, because he had called my dad's boss, and my dad's boss said, I've only met him a few times, but he's seems like a great kid kind of thing. Um, but you want to go talk to Doug, which is the good family friend, and so then so this is like Thursday, and then he ended up texting him back like later that day saying, "All right, we're going to give the kid a chance." And this was like 2 days after I was already given the conditional job offer.
Hmm, that's weird.
It is, and my dad was iffy about telling me because he's like, I don't want you to get your hopes up. We don't have it for sure yet. And I said to him, no, like it's interesting to know. It's no thing to think of, but like I said, I don't have the
I
job
think
until
my
I am
line is
there
stuck.
working. You can sometimes get caught on weeds.
I shouldn't have went fishing in this area.
Like, where are you?
Oh, you can actually wrap your wire around trees, apparently.
Oh, yeah. No, I wouldn't go fishing over there. Like, if you want to fish in that area, come over to where I am on the bridge, and I'll show you where you cast.
What do I do now? How do I cut it?
I think like middle mouse. I think that's what the bind was.
My box was full, so I had to leave, and I'm coming back.
So like, what's your take on that?
He says that after you've been given the conditional offer,
Yeah,
which is weird.
yeah. Like that's I had said to my dad. I mean, like I wonder like is it the kind of thing where we misunderstand like the conditional job offer is like like maybe that's just them like they give it to five people, but they said no, but like that's not how that kind of thing works. Just weird, just weird. Hopefully it means good things, but you never know. Are you still caught?
Yeah.
Okay, let me check my binds real quick.
Maybe if I go
So
around.
so press equals like the plus like next to your backspace, until it's all the way like surrounding the speed indicator in the bottom right.
Let me see what happens if I go as close as I can, because it's right near the bank over here.
I'm like I can see you're stuck in lily pads. You're stuck on weeds.
No, I don't want to throw 3 tackles away.
I don't think you have a choice. Wait, did you put 3 on that one line?
Oh yeah,
Oh, gee.
Wait, how do you put multiple on a single line?
No,
That was
just
a
a
joke.
joke about real life.
Oh,
let me just swim down there. It's only 20 feet out. Please.
you'll
Okay,
scare
I'm
all
sorry.
the
How do I
fishermen.
do it, Jake?
So the way I'm going to tell you is how to force your line to break. I can't remember. So press um, equals, next to your
What if I
backspace.
press? Oh, I can't open the menu while the rod is cast. I was gonna say, what if I press escape and leave?
Yeah, no,
What
you
if you
can't.
pressed
Well,
Alt F4 and left?
Okay, sorry. Equals not doing anything.
no, in the bottom right, you see how your like equals and minus. You see how it's like
Oh,
changing
what?
that thing around.
I got it.
You got unstuck.
Yes.
Yeah. So what that does is that makes it so like that changes the drag on your line. So like that changes how much force before it'll start. Essentially a clutch. You want to keep that though, like right in the middle, so half filled. Otherwise, you'll always be breaking lines when you get a fish. So that's a way, like if you get it stuck, you can either get it free or just break the line.
I caught pondweed.
Nice.
I'm keeping.
Yeah, they changed it. It used to be that you just,
It was a challenge I could just completed. So
yeah, yeah, like you can catch stuff. It seems.
I have to
is there
say,
magnet fishing?
Jake,
I'm
it
sorry.
sounds to me almost like that kind of sketches me out personally.
I
Like
don't know really what to make of it.
it makes me feel like it's not like a legitimate offer. They're just doing it kind of almost as a YOLO.
I don't know.
That's what it makes me think, at least, and that's
Well,
I don't
so
know.
like, so what I think is like, an important thing to remember is that like, the 2 people he called and talked to are people he used to work with.
Yeah, that's part of what makes it like,
Yeah, like it's the fact that it came after the conditional that makes me, like, kind of weird. Yeah, I think it's kind of weird, but whatever. Yeah, it doesn't change. It's not like I'm gonna be like, I got the job, but that's sketchy, so no thanks, no fuck that.
nah, say it. Say it to
Like
his
I'm,
face. Get that respect.
well, but it's also the kind of thing where he may be like, oh, you were told about that. I doubt it. I'm sure he's not, he's not naive. Um, but it was like so interestingly at the university doing as the dispatcher, it's making like I think like 1,000, 1,500 more than I would at the state.
And it's also significantly more hours as well.
I they're both full time jobs
Yeah, but is it really at the state a full time job? Or are you meaning as a dispatcher?
as a dispatcher.
Okay.
That yeah no I'm talking about like as this the state dispatcher I'd applied for before.
Okay. So
Is what yeah no
the
I'm
university
not I'm
pays more as well?
yeah
Huh.
because
Sounds like it's the better gig.
so the state was like 38 something 38 and change thousand a year, and with the university it's 40 flat.
Dude, that sounds like it's way better of a
Woo!
gig.
um, but it's also so like it's a state university, so it's still a state pension, state retirement kind of thing.
I'm waiting for the negatives.
The only negatives are things that I wouldn't know by now, and the only the negatives of it'll be a stressful job,
Now, what if
stressful
we
job
don't?
working. lots of hours and odd hours, 12-hour shifts kind of thing.
An hour and a half, Jeff.
I know, right? But yeah, I mean, like, yeah, the negatives are that it's working odd hours, but working like 12-hour shifts, you'll get, if they're anything like how the state did their scheduling, it's probably like a 4 on 4 off kind of thing.
Hmm.
But yeah, the big thing is that working like, those long shifts, you get a lot of off days while still making a lot of money. Like, keep in mind, my current job, I make in a like the best paychecks I've ever gotten there were 500 in over 2 weeks, so 250 a week, which is just nothing.
Yeah, that's just not fun.
I think it was a like to an extent, if there was a way for me to have started in a job making more, I still would have taken it. But it
What?
made I had to learn, you know,
Okay, this
managing
line
less
just
money.
broke instantly at 70 feet. I don't know what just happened.
Is your Did you reset your pull thing? The
Yeah, like,
drag?
did you change the drag again?
I don't know how to even
The
see
So
what
in the
it's
minus
at.
or
bottom
even?
right, in the
I
bottom right,
don't.
you
Hold
see
on.
where
The bottom right, yeah.
there's you see like the arrow where when you move your mouse wheel, it goes like more or less arrows. That border around it, where it's like the segments. How many of them are lit up?
The whole wheel.
Yeah, so that's how why your line broke.
I don't know how to change it.
Minus.
So
I
that's
must have done it by
minus.
accident.
Well, no, that I walked you through that when you got your line
Oh, I was
done.
just spamming space. What should it be set at?
3.
Halfway. I like to keep it at halfway, but if you want to do 3, that's fine. Well,
Oh,
actually,
it's
for
6
me,
spaces.
halfway is 4.
Oh, okay.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
But yeah, so halfway.
Oh yeah, his has more spaces than mine as well. What the fuck? Why do I only have 6 spaces?
I don't know.
Whatever. I'm able to pull shit. And my line's strong enough that I keep 5 lit and I'm good. That's a lie.
Fair
I only
enough.
keep 4 lit. Hey, give me that. I'll take that off your line. As I say that, I get a bite, by the way.
Nice.
Damn it, not as big. But I leveled up.
So
You got a
so
trophy bluegill.
God, you're getting so many trophies. So the state psych eval was, I think it was like, so I had to go a very long distance drive. Like, it was like a 2-hour drive away to go to the psych's office. This one though is just a Zoom call.
Dude, that is so much better.
Yeah, it is so much better. Because I'm not, yeah, I'm not, having to drive that fucking far. That was where I was like, I am so close to DC. I might that was where I had said, I'm so close to DC. I might as well just go down and see it. But this was, in the midst of COVID, you know, and I just was like, I just want to fucking go home at this point. I've still actually like you guys know how close I live to DC, but I've never actually been there.
And I have been.
Yeah, so like one of these days, I'm just gonna go down there just to fucking see shit.
Dude,
COVID
it's like
be
a 20
damned.
minute walk.
It's not a 20-minute walk for me. It's like a 3-hour drive.
3 hours, 20 minutes. What's the difference, really?
Hmm.
Walking, driving, what's the difference?
I was gonna say it's about 2 hours and 40 minutes difference, but walking would be like a day.
Well, that sounds like a good trek.
I would pass out at least like at probably most halfway.
Lose some weight, see a cool place, lose
I
more
do need to
weight,
lose some weight, which is
see less
like
of
I
a
would
cool place.
Like I would like the employee gym because it's like, it's more private than the public one.
Yeah, I'm with you on that kind of stuff.
And I could probably go there. Well, the big thing is an employee gym, and with as a dispatcher, like I don't know if the police have a different gym, but might be using that one. So like one that police officers use. So it's definitely kitted the fuck out.
Heavy ass shit.
Well, yeah, I so back when I was in high school, they had a gym that I could go to. It was right next to the ROTC, and like I think like they had the bench presses, and I think I benched like
Oh, am I out of space?
I'm trying to
It doesn't let me keep it.
I want to say like 150 or something.
I've never done.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. If it won't let you keep it, then yes, you are out of space. In the top left, under where it shows the temperature and the wind speed.
Yeah, but how do I sell it?
Yeah, just leave.
Yeah, you have to leave and then come back.
Oh my god. Let me just force you to go through loading screens.
Well, you can always spend real life money to get a better fish keeper. That's what I did. Mine holds 220 pounds of fish.
Holy shit.
Yeah,
Must be a bucket. I wonder how much I can get one of those for.
I don't remember how much it cost. I don't.
You see what I'm saying here? Fucking real life money.
Just,
A bucket honestly wouldn't
Go
hold
fuck
that
yourself. It would hold more than 5 pounds, which is my current max.
I don't
much.
know.
I actually don't know about that.
Like I feel like depending on like
How
a
much do you
5 gallon
think
bucket.
a 5-gallon bucket? How much do you think that can hold in weight?
The idea with like you putting
Because
them on
it's
the
like,
line
pretty
there
sure it's
is that
45
they're
pounds.
no okay. The whole thing with like like the what you would put a fish on after you've caught it is you keep it in the water so you keep it alive, so it's not sitting there rotting.
That's actually fair.
So yeah,
So what,
like
do you just have an aquarium with you?
Well, no. What
It's a-
we have are little nets or hooks that we put in the water we're fishing in.
yeah. So like
Ah.
wherever you're set up, you put it in the water right next to you. Like back when I did
So you
trout,
do have an aquarium with you.
essentially we're fishing into the aquarium.
How do you
But
get
back
them
when
on
I-
the truck?
Well,
just pick it up then.
when you leave, you pick it up and you bring like a bucket with you. At that point, they don't live for very long, but it keeps them at the very least in the water alive for a bit longer, and they're cooled by the water.
They're as fresh as possible when you leave.
Exactly. And you leave, go home, and like like that's your meal for the day. You'll come home and cook it, or you'll fillet it and put it in the freezer where it's preserved.
And just go to the fish market.
Yeah, that.
I
too.
have heard of
Is that what you call your girlfine?
Which one?
some countries
Yeah.
or like some fishermen around the world, like in Japan, they'll
No.
do. I think it's called pike fishing
Seriously, which one?
or something along those lines, where instead of letting the fish suffocate to death, you pike a thin needle through its skull to kill it basically instantaneously, instead of letting it suffocate.
A lot of places do
And
that.
it keeps it oxygenated as well. So it's the fish
Well, I mean, if,
decays slower, and it doesn't get that fishy smell.
another big thing is if you want like if you're on the side like on a riverside or whatever and you need a dispatch of a fish, you just like the back of your fishing rod, just whack it real fucking hard on the head. That kills it.
Yeah, a lot of fishers will do that, or they'll just take out their fucking knife and stab it in the head.
Yeah.
Puts it down real fast.
I just throw it right into the fire.
But like
mean,
I want
you could
to
eat
get
it.
back into fishing, but I'll like use like
Pissing?
non-barbed fishing.
I
I
heard
use
pissing.
like non-barbed hooks, just catch and release kind of shit. Because I'm not, I don't want to deal with actually, keeping them. I'm just going out there to fish.
You don't want new pets?
No, we got rid of our aquarium a while ago. Gave it to my cousin when he got as a housewarming gift because we didn't really use it. It was a nice big old one.
So
That's
you
what-
gave somebody a chore.
Says the guy who gave Tully a fish.
No, he didn't
He
have any
already
fish
had
in
a
it. It was
tank.
just the fish tank. We gave
A
him
tank that was void of
decorations.
fish, might I say.
It was empty when you gave him that?
No, it wasn't empty, but he just lost a shrimp and he'd lost a starfish. He's gone through like 6 different starfish at this point. He keeps on trying really hard to keep his starfish alive, and they just end up leaving him.
Does he have any right now?
I don't know.
So as you guys know, but the stream may not, I changed out my CPU cooler because I had an AIO and the pump went bad on it. So I just went with a Hyper 212. So when I was, yeah, I got it out of the box and everything, and I got my computer down here, and you know, and I was working on it, and so in the instructions it has like this is screws, these are screws E, or like this is part E, A B C D kind of thing, and I thought, oh, that's cool, and it helps you keep track of it. And then I went to see the parts. Um, so it was really nice that on that instructions it was labeled what the parts were. Uh, Unfortunately, nothing else was labeled, and the parts were all in the same bag loose.
I've had that issue too.
So it's really a case of like, yeah, this is nice and all, but get rid of the fucking lettering because that doesn't help me. Just show
It's
me the picture.
Yeah, it's all or nothing. Give me something. You can't just give a little bit of a guidance and then just be like, "Yep, nope, that's enough."
Exactly. But I later figured out why they probably have it like that. It's because at the bottom there in really small text it has like for 1150X or whatever. This it's like
Different.
B C D E or whatever,
Yeah.
and then AMD is like A
Come
F,
on.
that kind of thing.
Yeah.
So I think that's the only reason they did it, to make it easier for that. But they could have also just had it so like I don't know, not the way I would have done it. At the very least, like if you're gonna have the lettering, they'll label the parts. Don't just leave me to my own devices. I figured it out, obviously, but it was also not very clear if it came with thermal paste. Some reviews said that this specific model didn't. Some of them, like the only reviews that specified this, it's like a Hyper 212 Black Edition, because I guess it's like blacked out. Um, they specified for this model that no, it didn't, but just for the general 212, they're like, oh yeah, it comes with a little tube. So I ended up buying a tube of thermal paste, having that had that delivered today, express, only to open up and see, yes, it does come with a tube.
Did you buy good stuff at least?
The only one that would arrive today, because I had, I was reading it at work today. I'm like, fuck, I need thermal paste today. It was let me grab it. It
This
is
is a big boy.
uh
Woo, baby.
Noctua NTH.
1.8 pounds.
That's good shit, dude.
Yeah, no, it is. It was.
You used that, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, good.
Yeah, I was thinking to myself, like it comes with it, but I also just bought this really good shit, so why the fuck wouldn't I use it?
Yeah.
And obviously, I didn't use all of it. It's just a 3.5 gram tube.
Yeah. So you can use the rest to replace what's on your PS4.
Yeah, if I ever do that, it's a big if.
Fine. You can use the rest to build your next computer.
Well, that's probably what I'll end up doing. If I, I'll probably still have it by then. What
If you
else am
ever
I gonna
build
use
another
thermal paste
computer.
if I ever build another computer, because like like what I had said in there the other day, which is if I'm actually dead set on trying to get a 3080, or hell if I'm I'm like, I was looking, I'm like, fucking, like if I'm gonna go and do this, I might as well go all out. I'm like, well, it's a 3090 run.
I'm gonna be honest with you. At one point, I thought about buying a pre-built just to take that part out of it and then part the whole thing out.
Yeah, like it's
Because I think you could actually make money buying pre-builts with the entire intention to just take the graphics cards out of them and sell them.
it just depends. Because like the pre-built with like a 3090 or whatever in it, and like I don't remember the others, but they were like $5,000.
Okay, but what about the other components? Like, if you can get a little bit back off of those as well, I think you actually could still profit.
Hmm.
And that's just from buying and disassembling a computer.
But it's also a matter of like, are people gonna buy? Yeah, like I'm buying buying it to get the graphics card for myself, and that's like really the in-demand thing in it.
I know that I don't know about that because laptops are different stories because the graphics cards in them you're not able to take them out and put them in a custom build.
Look,
Yeah,
yeah, the ones where they're soldered on, yeah.
we're not talking about laptops though. We're talking about like Origin PC desktops and so on.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. I don't know what they do. Like they might have deals to like try and prevent that kind of stuff from happening,
No, they don't.
No,
but I don't really know.
because if that it's literally you're just they
It just wouldn't
just
make sense to me. Like if that was the case, you could just buy pre-builts and part them out. Why are pre-builts still cheaper then? Why aren't they being
Because they
price
work out
gouged as
deals with
well?
the manufacturers.
Yeah, but
and
then
you're
why
also
aren't people scalping
getting
them?
because like that because I don't actually think it's very profitable. But it's also like you're not you're getting like a stock card. I think you're not getting like a EVGA FTW kind of thing.
You can, depending. I don't know if they can get those though.
Well, yeah, like I don't think EVGA would play ball, for example. I mean, maybe I don't know.
Mm.
I'd love to see, put it past them, but business is business.
Yeah. I mean, like, they don't make motherboards that are compatible with anything AMD.
Really, EVGA doesn't?
They do not. They only make
Wow.
Intel motherboards. And
Huh.
you know why? I can tell you why.
Why?
They contractually cannot make motherboards that are compatible with AMD.
That's what Intel demanded of them.
No. They have a contract with Nvidia that does not allow them to work with their main competition, AMD specifically.
Huh.
And because
That's
AMD produces
unfortunate.
both the CPUs and the GPUs, it affects them.
Yeah.
If they were, like, if it was still ATI branding instead of AMD branding, they would totally be making AMD motherboards.
Huh.
And we have some
I'm
really
tired
nice
of these
EVGA
fucking
ones.
crap. I'm actually. Let me see what other fishing spot I have. I unlocked another one.
You talking about the one that was like thousand some odd dollars to go to?
I mean, I
The
have
big
that
thing
money.
is no. I'm just saying. Just keep in mind that if you can't carry enough fish back to make it profitable, then you're just burning that money.
It's for the change of scenery. I can go to the Rocky Lake.
But remember, you're
It's
also
sunny right now. It's
it's
a
different
decent
fish there,
68
so it's different
degrees.
setup. Well, it's very possible. There's no guarantee that the current setup would work that well with there. So
I'm already buying the license.
fair enough.
It's $2,000 to travel there. If you guys want to join, I've got a room.
I mean, how much longer is left on the stream?
Like 20 minutes.
Like 6 minutes.
I started later though. I don't know.
You have 10 more minutes.
Because
Ooh.
fortunately,
This
I
is not sunny. It says sunny, but this is foggy. Oh, it's 5 a.m.
I'm just gonna stick here if it's that short of a time.
Yeah.
I just wanted to see what this other place was like.
All right, fair enough. Caution: applying too much thermal paste can lead to higher CPU temperatures. Isn't
Ooh.
that a myth? Like legitimately, because like if you mount your cooler correctly, it squeezes the excess out.
And insulates the temperature in.
No, I mean
No.
like it squeezes the excess paste, so you can't really put too much in.
No,
You know, I actually
you
saw
can.
how,
It doesn't squeeze it outside of the area where it won't affect it.
in places
Linus
in the
tested
U.S.
I thought Linus
high
Tech
up.
Tips did a video. When they found it. Oh, sorry, what were you saying, Jeff?
Sorry, you just. I saw how, yeah, about the Nvidia and stuff. I just saw how apparently in these mountain areas where these lakes are really hard to get to, they literally have planes fly by and just drop tons of fish throughout the year.
It's just the most, it's just the convenient way to do it. They stock lakes and stuff. They do that everywhere.
It's just very funny watching the videos of just thousands of fish pouring out of a plane.
Yeah. They end up down to like, you won't believe the fucking day I've had.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Origin PC.
Oh, hey,
offers you to pay
Bobby's
monthly.
here. When'd you get here, Bobby?
Oh,
Flew in.
Origin
flew in
PC
last
offers
week.
you to do monthly payments. They have a financing option.
Really? Huh.
Yeah.
I caught a white bass.
Award-winning performance, easy to apply, easy to clean, not electrically conductive, non-corroding, excellent long-term stability, no break-in or burn-in required. Hey, a trophy, nice.
It's my third one since Jeff left. Alright, now that I have an idea of what it would cost to do that, how much would a computer for you actually be?
Remember, if I'm going to do editing, it does need a beefy CPU.
Yeah, that's fair.
Just get a Mac Pro.
Wow, okay.
Hmm.
$5,000.
Yeah.
That's with a 3090.
MacBook Pro is cheaper.
It's also only a 240 gig M.2.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I think the one I ended up kidding out was like $8,000 or something stupid like that. Like fuck, but it was also like hard line cooling and that kind of thing. Like it looked like a really cool fucking PC.
Yeah, no, I'm not pricing out for them to do that or anything. It's got a 1-year warranty. Uh-huh. Comes with a shirt. So you know it's
But
good.
yeah, it's Origin. What's the max size you can choose on that?
XL. They don't even have my size.
Yeah, they definitely wouldn't have my size then.
Jeff, you want a shirt?
Nah.
I am just putting it up on the fucking wall or something. I don't know.
Okay, so yeah, you'd be looking at 5125 for a build that's not too crazy.
Mm,
It's a
okay.
2 terabyte M.2 for storage.
All right.
With their financing though, that's only 130 a month.
For how long?
I don't know.
Mm.
But
I'm not, you know,
doesn't say.
looking to do financing. I'd rather save up the money for it. Like a PC. Like, no, not gonna happen.
That'd be 3 years.
Yeah, like I'm sorry, but I'm not gonna, you know,
Hey man,
like for a car perhaps, but not a computer.
all I'm saying is, how often do you use your computer?
Oh, all the time.
How many hours
But
a day?
I'm not comfortable answering that. But
So, would you be getting your money's worth?
yes, but I'm not the kind of person who goes out and finances shit like that.
Oh, I know. But all I'm saying is, like, you would get your money's worth out of doing it.
Oh, definitely. But like importantly, it's the kind of thing where like, you know, I have to be able to afford the monthly payments, which I can't afford 130 a month right now.
Nah, surely you can. Just rob a bank or something, you know?
Mm,
Isn't that how
yeah,
all the cool
it's like
kids are doing it?
by the time I feel comfortable affording 130 a month, I'd be making enough to actually save up for it.
Yeah, but why save up when you can just finance it and get it now? We live in the time of instant gratification, remember?
It's because the gratification will wear off and I'll still be paying for it.
Well, just remember what you bought.
Oh, I actually can't
Or
buy any
declare
boats
bankruptcy.
yet.
Mm.
I think Jake will have to take us out on a boat.
I don't actually have a boat, but I think I could go. It just boils down to like I don't know where I could have a boat.
You know, I'd just like to casually point out Jake is level 17 and
Yeah.
has so many hours in this game.
I spent a lot of time just not actually catching a lot of fish, just like
Mhm.
experimenting, trying to figure out what worked.
Mm.
But no, you're right. It is a very slow progression. It is grindy, but it's just
Sorry
something
about
to
that
do.
stream.
What'd you do?
I opened up my browser and opened up the last tab, which had the Hateful Eight YouTube video. So you got like
Oh,
2 seconds. That soundbite. Please, please. Oh, thank God. I was worried when I opened up Twitch that the homepage was just going to be loud as fuck. It was
oh.
actually muted this time. All right, we got 30 seconds. Keep talking, boys.
But why?
Yeah, about what else? Oh, the other day I had a Take Five, one of those Reese's Take Fives, life changing experience.
I love those so much.
They're so good.
Yeah. They're like the best.
So I got a bunch more to be stocked up on them.
The best thing to get on your Amazon subscribe and save. Candy.
I started eating
just went
peanuts.
out to the store. Oh, really?
Yeah,
Wait,
Just
what?
like just
They're pretty
straight
good.
peanuts?
What'd you say?
like roasted peanuts with the shells.
You're eating the
Me-
shells?
Eating the shells?
No, I mean I got the
Oh.
roasted peanuts with the shells, not
Oh,
deshelled.
I thought you were
I
saying
deshell them by hand.
you were trying what I do. Because when I eat
No, it's-
peanuts, I eat the shell. You know that, right?
Yeah, you've said that before. You're still disgusting.
It's good. All the flavoring and seasoning they put on them is on the fucking shell.
It
Yeah,
goes in
but
it
it's
too,
like eating.
you know.
It's like eating cardboard with seasoning on it.
Have you tried it? Because cardboard tastes very different.
It's basically like eating tree bark.
No. Tree bark's
Seasoned
also
tree bark.
very different.
Really? Have you
Nah,
tried
nah,
roasting
tree-
tree bark?
Tree bark tastes a lot better.
All I'm saying is tree bark has a very woodsy taste.
Uh-huh.
I mean, I'm sure once you blanch it and roast it, all the tree taste goes away, and it tastes like whatever you seasoned with. You know.
And it's just as good for you. See?
I wish pistachios weren't so expensive.
You mean expensios?
All right, it's been good, guys.
Yeah, unfortunately it is. Yeah, it's past 12, so
Goodbye.
I promise we won't ever have a stream quite as bad as this one.
Yeah, there's
that you can't.
We'll
Cannot
go way.
keep that
We'll surpass
promise.
our limits. You know, we'll make them even worse next.
Like we cannot keep promise.
So
that,
definitely hit
like,
that follow button.
We'll be back Monday playing something.
If you don't hit that follow button, we're gonna play this again until we get one.
We'll be playing it for a while.
That is a fucking lie.
We're never playing this again on stream. I don't think.
Nope.
I mean, I
See you
enjoy
guys
it,
next
but-
time for the next session of Fishing Planet. Bye.
See you guys.
Bye.
Bye.